Okay, so I'll explain Enlightenment practices, all of them, no matter how different they are, from Toltec to Buddhistic to Hermetic, right? Imagine a big sheet of paper, okay? And you've got all these like triangles, interlocking triangles, like isometric paper, right? You've got a big sheet and they're all penciled out, right? But you have only a few have been penned in, and those are the actual connections. So you've got this big piece of paper that's you, and you've got only these little like narrow tunnels, right, where you've got these little kind of blotches of activity, like where's your ego here, and all the rest of it is has been rubbed off, right? So all of this area isn't being used. So when you do practices like learning basic truths or moderate diet or rituals like any ritual and affirmations, what you're doing as well is or language shamanism, which is the practice that I'm doing, I'm developing at the moment, is you're connecting all of these triangles again, or you're giving your mind enough room and opportunity to connect all of these triangles back up together. And then slowly you keep filling in the simplicity, the truths, the the going back, the shadow work, the imagination, usage of that, and you're slowly filling in all these triangles, right? And then once your nervous system is getting the opportunity to, all these triangles are now connected again, and the whole body and mind is starting to connect itself up again. What magic offers, which is interesting, is let's say that you have the whole all these triangles are now connected. That means that the triangles of all of your childhood memories are back. The triangles of all of your interests and memories and ambitions and possibilities are connecting up again. Imagine if you could, for example, remember all of your memories from childhood to adulthood vividly, but you had more connections whereby they actually made sense, or they were highlighting a deeper purpose of life through these other triangles, which were sort of pointing to a more deep purpose in life. So you now have all of these triangles connecting, and now now there's a certain automation happening where they know how to connect themselves, almost like a nice perfect balance of all of these computer programs or something like that, of energies. Imagine if they all worked together and they all cooperated. Like, imagine if not only were you using all the neurons in your brain, but all the neurons in your brain were helping each other, and all the sections made sense together. And that meant that anything new that came in would be not responded to by one persona or ego, maybe going against another one, so you don't know how to respond, but every single spark was responding cooperatively and knew what to do. That would be very exciting, wouldn't it? It'd be like childhood wonder on a massive new scale. It would be more than anything that we would have hoped for as children, or in our highest moments, should we say. So that's a very exciting prospect, isn't it?